Lovely day, another lovely boat. She's called La Dolce Vita, which is Italian, of course, for La Dolce Vita. No, it's not. It's Italian for the good life or sweet life. She was bought by the current owners from us, actually, in 2022, and they've done an awful lot to her. She's had a full repaint at Stow Hill Workshop. Really nice job, that. She was last blacked last week. There's photographs of her in the dry dock on our photo gallery on the website. The engine was serviced in spring 2024, but she's not done a lot of use since, to be honest, and there's a full survey available in the office for viewing on her, which was conducted in April 2022. The pram hood, by the way, and the crash cover were new in 2022, and they're still in very good condition. The gas bottles are 2.6 kilos in the well deck, in the forward locker, in a bench seat that goes across the front of the well deck. There we go, La Dolce Vita. Really good head height in the pram cover there. And you can see how lovely the paintwork is. The gunnels have just been repainted as well, actually. They were done while she was black, so she's in tip-top form. A couple of tractor seats on the back deck. And this is really lovely in here. Bench seats either side with padded cushions, a little table for your drinks. The engine's in here. Very clean and tidy in here. It's a Barishar 45, PRM 150 gearbox. There are two diesel tanks for the boat, 175 litres each, one for propulsion, one for heating. Storage under these lockers here. The semi-trad deck, by the way, measured 4'8", so it's quite good social space. You could have 4 sitting and 1 driving perfectly comfortably. She's reverse layout, so into the galley we go, which measures 10 feet long. The worktops are granite. Head height on the boat is 6'5". All the lights are LED. The floor in the boat is wood effect laminate throughout. Really lovely kitchen. It's very light, very airy. Shelves under there. Bank of 3 different size or different depth drawers here. It's quite clever. The cupboard door at the bottom has been cut to match the stairs, so you can get in there quite easily. They've done a fair bit of work to the boat actually since they bought it. Obviously the full repaint I've mentioned. They've changed some of the design of the boat, which I'll point out as we go through. Loads of storage. The hot water tank's in there. Hot water heating by the engine. The Eberspacher central heating, or there is an immersion heater on board. In here is all the electricity, if Billy can manage to open it. The inverter is a PowerMaster 3 kilowatt inverter. There's a Waco battery charger. There's also a 3.5 kVA engine driven Dometic travel power generator. It's also worth mentioning actually that all the windows on this boat are double glazed. They were done just a couple of years ago. There's also landline hookup at both ends of the boat. You might not realise it when you're buying a boat, but that could be super useful sometimes. So the cooker itself is a Thetford Caprice Mark 3/4 burner gas hob oven and grill. There's also a Cookworks microwave. The fridge is in here. It's a 12 volt Shoreline fridge with an icebox. That was new in 2023. And then we go to the dinette area. Now there used to be a breakfast bar in here. Little wine rack and some cupboards under there, look. But they've put the dinette in. They used to be under the breakfast bar a washing machine, so I'm assuming the power and the plumbing are still there. You'd have to reconfigure the L-shaped dinette, of course. So that's a lovely place for dining. The saloon has a large sofa bed in it, so that's somewhere where you could accommodate extra guests with cupboards on the other side. So yes, I mentioned the diesel, the Eberspacher. It's a diesel-fired central heating system to 3 radiators and a towel rail. And in the corner here, we've got the diesel lockgate reflex diesel stove. Brilliant, those things. I've not had one myself, but those who have them swear by them. Just light it in the autumn and it ticks over through the winter. This is the bathroom. 7 feet 2 inches long. There's a quadrant shower here in the corner. There's a light and extractor fan in here. The basin sits on a granite top again. Lovely ceramic circular basin with a really good sized cupboard underneath for storing your bathroomy bits. The loo itself is a Tecma electric flush macerator pump out to a 400 litre holding tank with a tank gauge. And the bedroom's got a linear bed. It's a fixed double, 6'3" by 3'10". It does extend to 4 feet 10 inches wide. There's cupboards and lights, reading lights over the head end of the bed, or the foot end, depending on which way you want to sleep, but suppose logically it's the head end. And over here's a little dressing area with a small mirror on the wall and a bank of 4 drawers. So the repaint was done in March 2023 and touched up in the last couple of weeks. Wardrobe here. And the well deck. 4 feet long. You've got seats either side and seats across the forward end of it. Storage in, or under all of the seats, I should say. Or rather, the gas is in the one that goes across the boats. 2 6-kilo bottles. Storage in the lockers either side. Crash cover covers this, protect it from the elements. And back through the boat we go. Stainless steel water tank, really good size actually, 800 litres. The battery bank on board for 12 volts was 430 amp hour domestics. They were new in 2023, and there's 2 110 amp hour bow thruster batteries, 1 starter of course. LED throughout, I think I mentioned that. She's got all the necessary navigation equipment on board, including a brolly mate. There's an anchor on board as well. So really, I can't think of anything you'd probably need to add to this boat, unless of course you want a washing machine, but that can be done, of course, anything can be done on boats. PRM 150 gearbox, didn't mention that. Spray foam insulation. And there we go, absolutely beautiful boat. It's been really well looked after. La Dolce Vita. For further photographs, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.